Can you repeat your question?
Yes, with pleasure. We have seen pictures of you applauding the flogging of policemen. We have seen and heard stories, many of them, which are all validated, of thousands and tens of thousands of Asians being evicted from your country. You took their property, you didn't pay them. Is that your wave of the future? Is that all the love you're mentioning all this time?
I think you believe in rumors, and some of this picture, it is not might be from Uganda. I think the people whom I sent away of the British citizens, they were controlling 99 economy of Uganda, all business, industries, and everything. And on top of that, I requested them when I took over in 1971. The power was handed over to me by the members of the armed forces. I asked them to apply for Uganda citizenship. They refused. And they control 99% of the economy. And the whole money they are getting, they don't bank this money in Uganda. They bank this money outside Uganda. And I am sure if they were still up to now, Uganda could have been bankrupt completely. And therefore there is no other opportunity. The only opportunity was to take that decision for the interest of the people of Uganda. And then I took that decision, but I said that I will pay the compensation, and which I have written to the all government concerned. I'm sure the United States, I have already paid them cash, and I have written to government of United Kingdom, and the discussion is going on. And I have also written to India, which they have got a few Indians. I'm sure the delegation will be coming from India to discuss with the government of Uganda, and we shall pay. We don't say that we cannot pay, but some of the other point which you are saying, it is not true at all. You will find that Uganda is one of the best country in the world, I will say, as a president of that country.
Now, isn't this just interesting? And I want you to walk with me on this one. So your ancestors came into Africa about 200 years ago and began raping the people and the land, pillaging the people and the land, impoverishing the people and the land, stealing their history, stealing their land, stealing their wealth, stealing their lives. And now you're mad because the descendants of those who were taken advantage of are now in control of their own country. And they are doing what's best for their country and not yours. Not doing what's best for China, not doing what's best for India, not doing what's best for any of the European countries, doing what's best for Uganda. And you're mad. Offered them citizenship. They denied it. Offered to pay them. They got problems with it because they're losing what well, my ancestors have been here for 3-4 generations. Times change. Things have changed. Doesn't matter that they've been there for that many generations. Hell, the Ugandan families own those lands generations upon generations before your ancestors came in there and stole it or conquered it. And now you mad? Because what your ancestors did to them is now happening to you, but not even at the degree that it happened to you. At least they're being offered compensation. At least they're being offered to become part of the growth of Uganda. Instead of them taking that money and putting it into Chinese banks or Indian banks or European banks. Now you're mad because they're taking their money and they want to use it for themselves. They don't want to allow you to hold them down anymore. And you mad. You big mad about that. This is just sad how people can think that they're supposed to maintain control over a people on a continuous basis, on a consistent basis, and those people aren't supposed to try to take care of themselves. You're trying to take care of yourself. You're trying to take care of your country, your native country. Why wouldn't this man take care of his own country? They are so afraid of the East African Federation becoming a reality, and so afraid of African countries gaining and taking steps to provide for themselves, to be autonomous of their influence, that they will do damn near anything to try to keep them enslaved. You got to realize it's happening in Uganda. It's been happening in the U.S. as well. For all the diaspora that's out there, recognize that all these countries that we live in, where we do not have the autonomy to create our own future, because they are secretly and right in your face taking it away from you or making it more difficult for you to obtain it. You better wake up and realize that if we don't get off our feet, and we're not all down, don't get me wrong, but if we don't make a more concerted effort to protect where we are, our financial power, our political power, and grow it and connect with these other countries in Africa that are gaining and building their financial power, we're going to be lost. We're going to be left. Many people with, I'm indigenous to America. That's fine. But you better recognize that they don't care about that. Build something here, but connect to Africa. Build something there, but connect to America, connect to Europe, connect to India, connect to where the diaspora is actually doing something for themselves. But if you're not building for yourself, it's people like that guy questioning the president of Uganda. Their aim is to take it away from you and keep it away from you, and for every generation thereafter you. So you better wake up, because you got to free yourself to be yourself, because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibrations.